everyone, it is Dani'i and welcome to this updated video this evening. I hope that you have been enjoying your Saturday. That might not be the case if you're in the Dominican Republic due to the extensive flooding that has been taking place. So the remnants of previously known potential tropical cyclone 22 have made their way into the area and has been inducing a lot of heavy rainfall across Haiti and the Dominican Republic, and those areas were previously under a tropical storm watch, but of course development did not take place. Tropical storm force winds were not expected, but the heavy rainfall would be the issue regardless, and that is exactly what has been unfolding, as many areas have been inundated, businesses, homes, many streets as well. And I hope that everyone is safe right now amid all the flooding. So you can let me know what's been happening for your area down in the comments if you're being impacted by heavy rain. And of course, yesterday that was the case for portions of Jamaica, which experienced some intense flooding in the evening. But let's get straight into it. So looking at the satellite imagery, there we can see all of that activity across portions of the Dominican Republic and into Haiti as well, but mostly over in the Dominican Republic, where we see those shades of those grays with those purples in the mix. That is indicating those areas which contain a lot of heavy rainfall, a lot of thunderstorm activity, and even some gusty winds as well. Those are areas of deep convection. So all of that is making its way across the island and inducing said heavy rainfall activity there. And so here are some videos showcasing what has been going on.
Mayor, esto es en la parte abajo del canal. Desde las 2 de la mañana, aproximadamente. 2 de la mañana aquí en el canal no se ha dormido nada. Miren cómo están las viviendas. Wow. Y esa es una corriente.
So as we head through the rest of today, it's likely that there's going to be some more heavy rainfall across some areas, and other places as well, going to the southeast Bahamas and even the Turks and Caicos Islands may experience some additional rainfall, but things have cleared up for Cuba as well as Jamaica. For most of Jamaica today, some areas have experienced some rainfall, but for the majority of us, it has been a pretty sunny day. That's helping to dry up all of that remaining flood water. So now let's go ahead and talk about other areas. As we look into the vicinity of Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands, a lot of that activity is nearby, but not with a whole lot of rainfall. It's a similar story as we head to portions of the northern leeward islands such as Anguilla. So it may be a bit overcast there at times with limited rainfall activity because you guys are not in that area of very heavy rainfall. And then as we head southward through to the rest of the Lesser Antilles, it gets a lot drier, maybe with some passing showers at the most. ABC Islands, there is some activity nearby. As I said, for Jamaica, Cuba, things have cleared up and we're not seeing much going on in the vicinity of the Cayman Islands either, and for the majority of the Bahamas. Over in Central America, for many areas, it is pretty sunny. It has been a pretty sunny day today, but as we head further south, going toward the vicinity of Costa Rica and especially into Panama, we see that there's a lot of activity within the area. Same story as we head to portions of Colombia and even northwestern and the southern portion of Venezuela. For the Guyanas, it has been a pretty sunny day today. Same story for Trinidad and Tobago across the majority of the islands. Now, as we take a look at the conditions across the basin, here we're looking at the sea surface temperature anomaly map. So based on the color, we know whether the temperature is above or below normal. Those white areas indicate that the temperature is pretty much average, Meanwhile, those areas of those pale yellows, oranges, reds indicates above average temperature as we head more toward those more vibrant shades of red. That is indicating well above average temperatures. Meanwhile, with the blues, that's for below average temperature. So as those fronts make their way out of the U.S., we generally have a cooling at this time of year. We're heading into the season of winter next month. So there's going to be that cool down across many areas, even in the Caribbean. However, the temperature remains pretty warm all year round. And right now, on average, temperatures are around 29 degrees Celsius in the Caribbean Sea. So that is typically supportive of development of tropical cyclones, but there are no signs pointing toward anything else for the remainder of the hurricane season. And with that said, I have a special video coming to my second channel, Weather Extras. That is where I post additional content, additional updates when required, as well as scientific explanatory videos, that kind of thing. And also, if you have any suggestions or if you'd like for me to break down a particular natural phenomenon, you can leave that suggestion down in the comments. But I have a new video coming very, very soon. It could be as soon as tomorrow. So you can go ahead and subscribe to Weather Extras and tap the bell so that you know when I post that video. But now moving on to the dry air map. And we're seeing those yellows, oranges, and reds. Now, those are the areas of dry air. And we can definitely see that across the Gulf of Mexico in the Northwest Caribbean and also over in the east. So usually with those areas, we don't find a whole lot of convection and rainfall activity is kind of limited as well. So there's more of a stable pattern in place across those areas, guys. So that is what is going on right now. Again, there is all that flooding taking place across sections of Hispaniola. So please continue to stay safe if you're being impacted by all the heavy rainfall. And of course, I'll be keeping you posted. So that is pretty much what I wanted to share with you in this update video. I hope you found it to be quite informative. But if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I'll respond to you when I can. And remember to always be weatherwise.